So let's move to this one. So Kurmi is a single portal to manage the lifecycle of M365 users and MS Teams resources. There's no need to switch between Entra ID, M365, and Teams Admin Center portals with your admin account. One portal for all types of admins. So we've got the central IT admin, maybe a local team, or even the help desk, with advanced delegation capabilities like roles-based access control and regional partitioning. Each admin can see exactly what they're supposed to, and we can empower these admins to focus on what they need to. Classically, with Microsoft and Teams, PowerShell is the way that we get things done. And now that we want to delegate, we want to enable different administrators and different teams throughout the world. We don't need PowerShell expertise to manage direct routing phone number assignment. We can do calling plan, operator connect, and mobile phone number management through Kurmi without having to understand PowerShell. So this is great for leveraging those different skill sets throughout the world. With Microsoft Teams activation, we don't have to wait for assigning licenses to a user. We can let Kurmi manage those advanced operations, things that usually would have a special permission or a special skill set like scripting. Kurmi can do this in an asynchronous mode, and that just means that you can click as an admin and move on to something more interesting. So let's see if we can take a look at our demo here of the before and after, our life without Kurmi and our life with Kurmi.
Okay, thank you, Kat. So on this first use case, I'll show you like an example of a creation of a user. So this creation of a user will be done across here. You will see like 3 different portals. I will start the creation of the user directly on Entra. That's where you can really like fill all the information of the user. So you would start to fill information like what is the email address, first name, last name. I will not fill everything, otherwise we can stay here for a while. I'll be quick on this demo. I actually recorded that part to be even more quicker. But what you see here that I created this first user, now is in my Entra ID. Perfect. What's the next step? License. Kyle touched on that. When you have created the user, you need to be sure that this user is synced on your M365 portal. And once it's available, here you will be able to just like assign the license. We want to onboard this user with phone capability. So I will select the right like phone license over there. I will select here also that is an E1 type of user with the phone capability. And once I've done that, I have to switch to a third portal. Okay, so 3 portals here to just do one step, which is onboarding a user with telephony. Once the user is synced on my Teams portal, that's where I can start now to really like fill the information about telephony. Again, there is like some here like delay on the license assignment, so sometimes you have to wait. I was lucky on this time. I didn't want to wait too much, just like a couple of refresh, and then I will be able to just like assign all the telephony services. So you see here now I have the right license. I can select the type of telephony I want, and I will start to type manually my phone number. Manually means also like I can do some mistake. Even if someone has a very nice Excel file, we'll see that on the next use case, that could here lead to some error. So overall, I did the activation of my user, I did the activation of the voice, I did the activation of all the configuration I need. I can continue and modify here the policies, configure like the right like setup for this user, but my user is enabled. He has a phone number, so he's ready to place some call, which is exactly what I want. Okay, that's where I want to be here. I have all the setup ready. One thing that is not ready is the fact that this user, maybe I set up all the right configuration on Teams, but I did not report all this configuration on Entra, meaning that the phone number I just typed manually, I will have to go back to Entra as well and type manually all this information. So now I'm gonna show you the same use case, this time with Kurmi. So you can see the difference, and you will see here also like the time you need to just like do the same type of action with even more automation. And for that, I will show you the second part of this demo, which is the same use case with Kurmi. So what you see here, that this time we have one form where I can type the same information. Okay, I'm entering here the first name, last name, but this time I'm selecting something that is really important, which is user package. This user package will be the definition of here the user profile you're creating. And this user profile will give you access to many, many features. So in one single form, you have access to not only here the entire like UC collaboration services, but you can also, and sorry, it was a little bit quick, so I will go back over there. You can also here have a view of the numbers available. It's a live view, okay? You don't have to type anything. You can let the tool automatically decide the first number to assign, or you can select the number you want, like I did. And when you will hit the apply button, everything is created. Your user is ready. Your user is also created in Entra, have the right license, have the right phone number, also have the right policy, just based on the profile I've selected. And all of that, I'm also like be sure that it's replicated all over like the other application. Here, maybe this user is positioned in a call queue. Maybe this user is also like updated in another system. And the phone number is also replicated to Entra ID, which is normally an additional step you have to do. So that was the first use case. In terms of like comparison of time, the first creation for me was around like 2 minutes. I think for this one, it was like less than 30 seconds. And all this time you save, you can use it to do a lot of other stuff. So again, what we want is really to bring and to enhance the administration of the Teams collaboration system. And we can do that with Kurmi.